Welcome to Kung Fu Havoc number 2. This is my thank you plus extra chit chat, and I deleted the original video because I misspoke, and this video does not have a pause or a rewind, so we have to start all over again. So to the 287 plus 88, or whatever number I'm on, thank you, because that means there's 288 people who actually care if I live or die. And even though my songs suck, I will be making 3 songs tonight. But anyway, that's irrelevant. What is relevant is the fact that I got to talking about my name and why I changed it from James Williams Jr. to Echo Fang Grey Wolf, and I deleted everything. So now that you know why I deleted it, I'm going to continue from what should have been where I left off. The name Echo Fang Grey Wolf. If you find me on TikTok, it'll say JW _ Grey Wolf EFG. Echo Fang Grey Wolf is what the EFG stands for. It's also in alphabetical order, which I also stated on the video I deleted. E as in Echo, F as in Fang, G as in Grey Wolf. I also mentioned that Grey Wolves have very importance in most native cultures, and that I like wolves, and gray is my second favorite color. My first favorite color is yellow, so Echo Fang Yellow Wolf would probably not be a good idea because I don't think anyone's ever seen a fucking yellow wolf. And if you have seen a yellow wolf, you're a badass, and thank you. But yeah, Coyote the Trickster belongs to a deity. Echo Fang Thunderbird doesn't sound cool. Echo Fang Coyote doesn't sound cool. Echo Fang Longfeather doesn't sound cool. Echo Fang Tomahawk doesn't sound cool. Echo Fang Brave Star, Echo Fang Black Star, Echo Fang Thunder. Yeah. The Echo Fang Grey Wolf is in alphabetical order and it rolls right off your fucking tongue. You would remember Echo Fang Grey Wolf a hell of a lot better than you would remember Echo Fang Tomahawk. Okay? And since I don't have a native name, and I am not certain of which native tribe that I come from, because we were raised primarily black, because as I said in the other video, my grandmother on my mother's side is mixed native and she was adopted and raised black. My grandfather on my mother's side was white presenting and he was part black and part white. My mom is very white presenting. Another part that I deleted. My dad, on the other hand, his dad was black. His mom was native or mixed native. Her mom was definitely native, and she's buried on native land in the Chickahominy place of Charles City. So I'm generationally mixed. I am triracial. My dad was black presenting. My white mom was white presenting. I've lost her in a crowd of white people. And so to reconnect with my native culture started when I had removed a cancerous looking mole from another region. I actually tried to show y'all that in the other video in which I deleted, but the lighting was just horrible. You know, no matter how I placed the light, it wasn't bright enough to actually show you, or you couldn't see it. But so right in this area, my thumb's blocking it. Right there where my middle finger is. Can y'all see that? Right there. In between that, if you have really good eyes, right there, I had that removed. So that's healed up as good as it's going to heal. And after old age, you only heal so much. Well, anyway, I met a guy who was part native and part black, and he assumed that I was all native, and he told me I had to reconnect, and I explained to him that I was only mixed native, and then we went down to song and dance. Again, in the original video that this is replacing, all of it was deleted. But I don't like lying to y'all, so I do give you 99.9, so therefore I have backtracked, and said everything that I basically said in the other video. As I think the 288 of you, I know it's supposed to be 287, but I'm pretty sure it's probably 288 now. And if not, well, we're going to go with 288 today. I took the name Echo Fang Grey Wolf, and I also mentioned in the other video that it really just basically came to me in a dream But it didn't come into me like a spectacular, fantastic spiritual dream or none of that shit. Um, Fang came from my late nephew because he used to call me Fang Fang. Echo because everybody knows what echoes are, or at least technically everybody knows what echoes are. We, and by we I mean me, don't really know what causes them, but when you can go to the top of Humpback Rock or Skyland Drive and scream out your name and it comes back at you, it's an echo. And then there's gray wolves. Gray wolves have standings in Native American culture. And since I'm part Native, I had decided that Echo Fang Gray Wolf works. No more James Williams Jr. If you've been here long enough, you know that I only introduced myself on this thing as Echo Fang Grey Wolf, and as of TikTok, I have started doing my name is Echo Fang Grey Wolf, aka James Williams Jr. Honestly, truly to God, Echo Fang Grey Wolf sounds way better than James Williams Jr. And I actually like Echo Fang Grey Wolf a lot better than James Williams Jr. for a name. Now, the only reason why I have not legally changed my name, besides the fact that I can't afford it, is that I am a veteran of the United States Army National Guard. I get $300 a month from the military. I would like not to lose that because Echo Fang Grey Wolf is not listed as a soldier, but James Williams Jr. is, middle name Edward. So, for my stage name, I chose Echo Fang Grey Wolf. 99 knows me as Echo Fang Grey Wolf as my stage name, and now all of you who are joining or who've been here, you guys know because for the better part of 2021, 2022, 22, 23, that's when I changed the name. And I've been in an honestly, goodness, God, better place ever since. And so I'm keeping it. Now, on my reconnecting journey, it has been a lot more fun to address myself as Echo Fang Grey Wolf because, I can feel that shit. I'm like, yeah, I really like Echo Fang Grey Wolf. I really do. I love it so much more than James Williams Jr. I really do. Not that I don't love being named after my father, but I'm not my father. I'm never going to be as good as that man. I'm never going to be better than that man. But I am going to be me. And I was always meant to be Echo Fang Grey Wolf. I changed my name, not my gender. I still love women. So let's get that straight. And besides that, it's good to have a native name. It's good to feel native. And now I just got to reconnect and figure out what tribe I come from. I'm praying like hell that I am also Chickahominy as well as Cherokee because we were told we were Cherokee doesn't make it so. But I don't know. I did a lot of research on Cherokee stuff in Virginia. Alright? I'm still doing research. But for the longest time, I couldn't find Cherokee shit in Virginia. But then I watched a documentary on the Trail of Tears, and yes, Cherokee were here. Doesn't mean they stayed here when most of the Cherokee Nation was forced to Oklahoma. You understand where we're going with that? So, if I'm Cherokee, it would either be on my mom's side, but if it's on my dad's side, then why in the hell are they buried in Charles City, which is the Chickahominy land? You see the confusion and the clusterfuck? So, that being said, now I gotta make sure I figure out what it is. I did write a song called Cherokee Fire after all. So, I would hope like hell that I'm actually both. I would honestly be fucking elated if I'm Cherokee and Chickahominy. Perfect. Happy ending. No. I did mention my DNA. I did mention that Ancestry haven't taught me how to find my haplogroup and my phenotype. But everything else is there. I just don't know how to find my haplogroup and my phenotype. And then freaking I want to get a second opinion just for the sake of having a second opinion, and I know that 23andMe does do haplogroups and phenotypes. So I'm going to try and get that done. And then I want to do a genealogy test. So I have my work cut out for me. I just don't have any money. I'm not going to go crowdfunding or any of that shit because the way I see it, after I get everything I need, then I'll just do it the way it's supposed to be done. But I definitely want to go down to Charles City and go visit my great-grandmother's grave and find out as much information as I possibly can. And hopefully it'll be cheap. That being said, thank you to the 288 people who are here. My name is Echo Fang Grey Wolf. Wish me luck, because we're just getting started. Be seeing you.